I lost heat on the bus last night and honestly scared the crap out of me. Now, the wiring on this is kind of goofy. So it's got an AC heat unit over here, and it's got a breaker box in there, and it's got a breaker box on the other side with two in it, and then it's got one in the front nose, and then it's got one inside. Now, the fan was still blowing in the bus. So the fan was still going, but the heat didn't kick on. It's electronic heat. So it uses like electric heater things, elements to kick on. And then it's got the furnace inside. But I've got this rear AC unit up here that wouldn't kick on either for about an hour or so. And like I was losing massive heat in the bus and couldn't get it to kick on. I went outside. I just started playing with things, like touching things. And I don't know if like the thermocouple on the furnace reset or why all of a sudden this got power and that started working again. I'm not sure. But hopefully we'll get the redneck over here. He'll help me figure stuff out. I don't know if it'll be today, but at least it's still working right now. So we still have heat, but that definitely did not help my anxiety. I haven't had much sleep. I've been kind of struggling with that. But I've been working on my mindset today. I've been changing things up. I've been doing things to make me feel better, doing things to change my outlook and my perspective and my situation. So, and that's helping a little bit. So I'm helping push through a lot of that stuff. The anxiety is not completely gone away, but I'm working on a plan to put it at bay. And that's one of the hard things for me is when it kind of kicks off, it kind of gets the PTSD and everything else going. And honestly, when other things start adding up and all the little stuff adds up, it turns into a giant pile of what the fuck, you know? It's just not kosher. But hopefully we'll get the heat figured out. I'm actually cleaning inside today like I said I was going to. I've been organizing so much stuff. I'm honestly embarrassed about showing you guys the inside because I got boxes open. I got things here. I got winter stuff over here. And I'm trying to get all that jam packed together and put it away. So we'll see if I get to that. I'm going to talk to you guys here in a little bit. I've been having trouble. I'm going to try and push through that anxiety and get to a point where I'm feeling in a better place today. So I'm organizing things and putting stuff away. So let's see if we can get some of that done. I got a little bit done of what I wanted to do, but I actually didn't get as much done as I really wanted to. I actually relaxed tonight. So the heat has been working, so I've been pretty happy about that. I've been hanging out with Ding Nuts and we've been having some fun, and we watched some movies, listened to a shit ton of music, and just kind of relaxed. And I think I needed that. I always feel bad for taking a moment to stop, to not do something. And I know it gets my anxiety going, and I keep trying to go, but sometimes I just have to take a pause moment. And my brain doesn't like that. It thinks vacations, it thinks breaks are bad. And by that I mean I think it's my Asperger's. I don't know. It's just it doesn't like a moment of pause, because if I stop, then it's like something screaming at me. Like myself yelling at myself for stopping, myself yelling at myself for why aren't you working harder? Why aren't you doing more? Push. Why are you stopping? And sometimes I'm able to take breaks to where I don't hear that. And those are good days. Usually not when my anxiety's going. So that was a well-needed respite and shit like that. And I'm so happy the heat works. I'm happy it hasn't shut off. I'm still not sure why it shut off. I want to learn, but honestly, I'm afraid of 110 power. You'll see me build cars. You'll see me do a lot of things. I don't like AC. AC will kill you. DC, meh. I mean, people think it'll kill you, but it takes a lot of amps to get across your heart. I mean, not many amps, but just has to hit you in the right spot, and AC's got a better chance. But again, I digress. Not that any of you are planning on, trying to die by electricity, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes I get off on weird tangents. But no, I got some of the laundry put away, or laundry ready to go get to the laundromat, and just trying to remember to keep pushing forward. That's why I love recording these videos, because it's like one day I get to put away. I get to put away yesterday, I get to put away the day before. I get to keep moving forward and put those days away, and that actually subsides a lot of my anxiety, a lot of my depression, and allows me to not focus in on the things that are like the stressors. You know what I mean? If I keep moving forward, then the stressors don't bug me. And I feel better. I feel better for taking a moment. I feel better for taking a break. And he's definitely feeling better because we've been playing most of the day. We've been having fun. But I need to remember that it's okay to take those moments. Like, I fret over it so much. And when I mean I fret over it, I mean it like loops in my head. Like, it's a constant thing that I can't stop thinking about. It's like, I never really truly get to relax. Like, when somebody plays a video game, they can tune out the world and everything disappears. I don't have that ability. I love it. I envy people when I see them do that, because it's like they're... Where you ask a guy and he's like, I'm like, hey, what are you thinking of? And he's like, nothing. It took me forever to realize they're really thinking about nothing. Nothing. Not a thought, not a care in the world. And I don't have that. I know that ignorance is bliss, and I try to ignore things because I understand that ignorance is bliss. But at the same time, I just wish I could turn on that version of when somebody's playing a video game, or when they're on their phones just nuked out, and somebody could talk to them and they're not even going to realize. That's a weird level of stupor. Like the doom scrolling that I hope that y'all find my content on, but I hope you run away from. I hope you're outside chasing dreams and doing things. You know, you see the people that get into that doom scroll, you lose hours, you lose days, you lose so much time of your life. And I can't do that. That's why like, you guys don't see a lot of the stuff I do. I kind of include like the moments I want to remember. I don't want to remember like hanging out underneath a house, because honestly, I'm terrified of spiders. Probably make for good video, but I'm just not, you know, there's a lot of things I just don't want to remember, because I'm still going to be afraid of spiders later in life. Just going to happen. Just like hot air balloons. Yes, I think those are scary. I've jumped out of plenty of airplanes. No problem base jumping. Hot air balloons, probably one of the scariest things I think on the planet. Like, that's the most... Now, I want to do it, by the way. I want to ride on a hot air balloon. But think about it this way. You don't get to choose where you're going. You ever watched a hot air balloon crash? Look up hot air balloon fails on YouTube, right? You know, like after this video's over, I promise you're going to laugh. Like, they don't ever show you them landing. They're so graceful in the air. That's a metal thing. That's like straight up metal. Yeah, I'm going to go fucking ride a hot air balloon. Don't care where I'm going. You know, it's like when the guy went around the world in that freaking hot air balloon. That's just insane. You have no idea where you're going. You're just at the whims of the air. Letting God take a, you know, Jesus take the wheel takes a whole nother meaning. Don't even know how I got on this subject, but I love you guys, and honestly, I'm just going to go relax a little bit more after I edit these, and I'm going to crash out, get up early, and get some laundry done. So I love you so much, and I do truly mean that. But I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.